Good morning. It is still morning. I got this idea probably 2 hours ago. It's just taken me a while to get everything organized. I've been wanting to talk to you about the new Skinvigorate Sonic Cleansing Set system. And for probably 2 weeks I've been talking about it. And I wanted to do it at night, but it just seems like for one reason or another I haven't gotten around to it. So this morning I thought, I'll just do it, in the morning because I use it morning and night. But I'm trying not to get the light in my glasses. But for one reason or another, it hasn't worked out at night. So I'm going to do it now. And it just, it's late in the morning, but I'm not going to lie. I don't get up very early. That coupled with the fact that it just took me a while to get all organized. Here we are. But so we're going to talk about this really cool system. I'm going to explain what it is, how it works, what it does, what you use it with. And then I'm going to also explain the benefits of the products that I use. And you're probably going to think, seriously, you use all of those steps every day? Not always, okay? Just between you and me. I am very, very good about using all of my steps at night. In the morning, a lot of times I will just cleanse in the shower with my brush. And then during my, putting on my makeup, I always do my eye cream. I always do my moisturizer, and I do my lifting serum on my neck. But, I'm going to add a couple things in here and talk about them just because I can. But do I always do them? As long as you're consistent overall with the 5 basic steps of your skincare and you're moisturizing your skin and you're using excellent skincare, and you're putting in those supplements when you can, you're good, okay? And the older you get, the more often you want to use those supplements because you see the benefits and you're highly motivated to keep them going. Trust me. So anyway, those that know me know I can't see once I take my glasses off. So I'm always debating how I want to do this exactly. So, gosh, all right. I think what I'm going to do is I'll explain kind of how this works or what, that. And then we'll kind of go through some steps, but then there will come a point where I'm going to need to put my glasses back on because I do want to get some really specific information on a couple of these products because they're so super cool. And I don't think my peeps understand all the benefits of them. So we need to have a little class on that. So this is the Sonic, okay, what's it officially called? Make sure I'm calling it the right thing. The new Skinvigorate Sonic Facial Cleansing, no, that's not it, that's the name of the brush. I think it's just called the Skinvigorate Sonic Facial Set. And then it's got the cleansing brush head, and it also has a facial massage head. So that's what we're going to call it. So what this does, we had one prior to this, but this one is the latest and greatest. The previous one was battery powered. This one does not require a cord or batteries. It's powered, like it's chargeable. And so it has a USB that you can plug in and charge when needed. And a light comes on when that needs to happen. So that's really awesome. And the previous one was water resistant, but this one is actually waterproof. So like I said, I just keep it right in the shower and I can use that, with my cleanser in the shower. Super, super convenient. What is really amazing, and this is why I needed to demo it because, there are some things that you hear and you're kind of like, whatever, you just it's not like you think that it's not true, but it's like it doesn't really impress you, even though you hear the stats, but you don't really get it, until you experience it. But anyway, so this has more than 200 oscillations per second, and it removes 4 times more dirt, oil, impurities, makeup, and pollutants than hand cleansing alone. Wow, that's a lot, okay? So there's 3 speed settings. There's an automatic 1-minute shut off so that you know exactly, how long you need to do it to get the job done. And so that you're consistently cleaning every time. There's a diagram that comes with it that shows you, how long to do in each area of your face and that kind of thing. It's, so that's all very cool. So the brush is what you're going to want to use with your cleanser. But then in addition to that, this is so cool. We didn't have this before. And then this always kind of scares me because if you think you're going to have to twist it off, but you just yank it off. You just pull that off. There is this really super cool massage head that comes with it. And, you know, you hear so much about how, you know, our skin is an organ, and how when we bring the blood to the surface of the skin and stimulate that, how, you know, it rejuvenates, and all the benefits of doing that. And just the relaxation involved in massage and whatever. Okay, I'll get to that. This is amazing. So the massage head. So let's tell you. So you can use your favorite Mary Kay serum or the nourishing oil to help this device glide across your face and neck in small circular motions for younger looking, more radiant skin. And then again, it has like a diagram and how long you need to do it and all that good stuff. Here's what I know. So when you're using the serum, it helps the serum penetrate so it's more effective, which is awesome. And the oil, you know, that is, it's again, you know, it's penetrating more so it's more effective, yada, yada, yada. But it's so relaxing. And then, you know how sometimes you notice benefits that, you know, aren't official, it's not in the write-up, but like you just tell people about it and it becomes, you know, not a wives' tale, but like I don't know what the word is, but whatever. Like this isn't official, but I'm telling you it's true. But like when I do this, I'm almost afraid to say it because somebody's going to say, that can't be true, but it's true. Okay. When I'm doing this, like in this area here, my sinuses even open up. I mean, it does something where like this, so I'm more relaxed, but it, I don't know, when I am done, I can breathe better. I kid you not. So when I do the massage thing, always before I go to bed, because I can breathe better. I don't know why, but it's true. So I love that. And if anybody out there knows why that is, you can tell me. But that's the fact. So that's really cool. But, so let's see, it's waterproof, rechargeable, 3 speeds, 1 minute timer, automatic shutoff, oscillating brush head, moves back and forth more than 12,000 times per minute. And then, so the facial cleansing brush head comes with it, obviously. And then there's a battery life indicator so that you know when you need to charge it. And then you have the massage head attachment is sold separately. All right, all good. So that's really all I need to say about that. Okay, so now we'll actually go through and kind of show you what's what. Another thing that I had heard, it's so funny. I sound like a horrible person, don't I? Because it's like I hear these things and I say I don't believe it. But I had heard people say that they like wash their makeup off before they used the brush with their cleanser. And I'm like, what? You know, so like basically you're washing your face twice. Like I don't get it. Like that just seems kind of like, why? But now I get it because, so I had my beautiful brand new brush and I use it at the end of the day. And so obviously I have on my foundation and my makeup and everything. So my brand new, beautiful, crisp, white, you know, brush, when I was done cleansing, wasn't so beautiful and white anymore. It was all the colors of the rainbow because all of my makeup had, sure enough, been taken off my face, but I was all smushed into that brush. So what I do at night, I don't have to do it in the morning, but I'll do it just because, you know, I want you to see that. But we have what's called cleansing cloths. A lot of people don't even know that because this isn't something that we necessarily promote or talk about. You get 30 in a bag, and it's just, you know, I know you're familiar with them. These are not the kind of the disposable cloths that we use in presentations. These are actual facial cleansing cloths. They have cleanser inside of them. Yeah, I know. You're all saying, I didn't know we had that. Yes, we do. So, all right. Oh, I got so much stuff on my sink. I have a tiny little sink. It's got stuff everywhere. All right. So you just wet that. It does have a little bit of a lather. And so then in the evening, before I use the brush, I just take all my makeup off with this because I don't want, I'm kind of weird about that. Like I don't want my brush yucky, but also, you know, if you think about it, I don't want that makeup, you know, buzzed into my face. You know what I mean? Like let's take the makeup off so that the brush and the cleanser is just doing what it needs to do to my actual skin. You know, let's get the makeup out of the equation. So that's kind of how I think about it. So I don't know, it's just giving me like a whole new thought and approach to this whole skincare thing after 20 years of doing it. So, all right, so then that we just chop. All right, and you notice how I did my eyes separately because your eyes need a separate cleanser. Always, always. Okay, so I just put my cleanser on like I always would. I'm using the Value Firm Foaming Cleanser. So I just kind of put that on hither and yon. I did wet it a little bit to help it lather. I don't have COVID. Every time I clear my throat, I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But no, I've had allergies like my whole life. Okay, so you turn it on, and then you can click it to make it go fast as you want. And then you do it like a certain number of seconds in each area. I think it's like 15, 10, you know, whatever. And it's very pleasant. It feels nice, you know, while you're doing it. It's not rough, you know, it doesn't feel like it doesn't hurt or anything. The bristles are very, very soft. And here's the true fact. All facts are true, thus the word fact. But when I've used certain supplements like the charcoal mask, for example, I just demoed the charcoal mask, and I said that, you know, some people can see the impurities coming out of their pores and whatever, and I don't so much see that because my pores are already pretty clean because I use a really good skincare system, This, even though I've been using a really good skincare system, see how that just shut off? I could tell a difference, like, OMG. Like, it, okay, so let me rinse that off. I didn't think this through. I need a washcloth now. Hold that thought. The very first time I used it, I knew without even touching my face that it was going to feel amazing. Because, like, I could just feel it. It's like my face is humming. I could hardly wait to, you know, feel it for real. So then, just wash everything off. But honestly, my face has always been soft. But, like, it has never felt like this. Like, it's seriously does the job. And anybody that knows me knows that I don't BS. Like, this is amazing. And one thing that's been really hard for me, there are so many things that have been hard for me about aging. But one thing, I've had like this patch of kind of rough skin. You can't see it with the naked eye. And I don't know what that is. It hasn't spread, hasn't gone anywhere else, but doesn't go away. And this has made that go away. I mean, it's like it's not there anymore. So everything's the same, you know. I love it. I look forward to it. It's like I thought that this would be the kind of thing that, you know, how some things are a novelty for a minute and then you don't do it anymore. But I look forward to doing this. Like, I really enjoy doing it. So, anyway, it's worth it to me. So, now I'm going to rinse off the brush and put on the massage head so we can talk about what that's all about. So, yeah, so it's waterproof, so I don't have to get nervous about, you know, rinsing that off or any such thing. So I just pop that off, click on the massage head. And like we said, you can use it with the nourishing oil. This is a fabulous, fabulous product. It does so many things. I'm going to use it with the Value Firm, right? Time-Wise Repair, Advanced, I don't know. It's the Advanced Lifting Serum. I don't know if the word Value Firm's in there or not. But it's the Advanced Lifting Serum. But here's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Okay, here come the glasses, because this is important. Mary Kay, I hate that. Mary Kay discovered how to keep pure vitamin C, not encapsulated, but basically once vitamin C is exposed to air or water or, let's see, there's a third thing, or light. Air, light, or water. Once vitamin C is exposed to air, water, or light, it loses its potency. And the skincare industry has recognized the importance of vitamin C because it's an antioxidant. It's the benefits, the attributes of it can help reduce fine lines and wrinkles. It addresses the issues of uneven skin tone. So the skincare industry knew that vitamin C had all of this potential, but the problem was, how do we keep it as fresh as possible? And Mary Kay figured out how to do that. And it's been, it was a big deal when it was, revealed. So they are in little squares, and they're so, they're like almost invisible. They're like these tiny, tiny squares. But basically, this is pure vitamin C. And you put it in the palm of your hand, and you just put a couple of drops of water to activate it. And then once that happens, you need to use it like immediately. Okay, so I put the water in my hand, and now I'm kind of, massaging it to break up that little square. And what it does is it powers up your serum. So whatever serum you're using, there's a list of serums that, you can use. I think all of our serums actually have the word serum in it, so, you'll know. Whatever serum you're using, if you add vitamin C, you're like supercharging that serum. And it's really very cool. And it's fun. I'm into fun. So let's see, what else can I read before I take my glasses off? So the body cannot produce vitamin C on its own, and it can't store it for very long periods of time. So this is going to help your skin look more radiant and even toned. It plays a role in supporting natural collagen and elastin to help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And it's a known antioxidant that helps guard against the harmful effects of environmental free radicals. So it's always been a big deal. We just haven't ever really known how to put it on, this effectively. So, and our lifting serum is thebomb.com. The lifting serum, we've always had, or not always, but we have had the lifting serum for a while, but the advanced lifting serum is even better. I got to read that too, because you have to know exactly what's up with that. But the lifting serum basically is targeting like this area here, where we start to sag, like in the neck and the jowls area. It is lifting that, praise the Lord. But I got to read you the stats on that because it's like mind-blowing. You see how quickly like that absorbed? Well, that's nice. Okay, so I put that in there. Now we're fitting a massage. And this right here is where my sinuses get all like opened up. It's like, I don't know why, but it's nice. But this, so like just relaxing your face, it just feels so nice. And so this, you go in slightly different areas than you do with the cleanser, because it's more about, the muscle than cleaning your pores or that kind of thing. And you can see I was bringing the blood to the surface, which is a good thing. And I'm wondering too, because I get headaches all the time. I'm wondering, if this would help relax. How you get a headache like in your eye, that kind of thing. Like I knew that. If I feel like it, like that. And then I do it on my neck too. I haven't seen a diagram for the neck, but so I like turn it back on and do the neck for a minute, because I'm all about getting my neck back to young. And up, always. There's muscles in there, right? Oh yeah. So I don't know the different speeds. I think that's just whatever feels good. You know what I mean? I don't think that there's a, like one does one thing, one does the other, anything along those lines. If anybody knows, you can correct me, but I think that's more of a, you know, whatever feels good. Is this so cool or what? So that's helping the serums penetrate better. It's relaxing my muscles. And I feel younger already. How young do I look? There. So, how fun is that? Whew. Oh, baby. Okay. But now I want to tell you more about that advanced lifting serum because it's for real. All right. This is my vitamin C information. Here's this. Reclaim your triangle of youth. Okay, this is what's mind-blowing. This is what I'm going to tell you. Then we'll do something else because I don't want to bore you because I know reading is boring. Okay, we had panelists, a 12-week independent clinical study in which 45 women used the serum twice a day. Independent clinical study, you know, people that are not Mary Kay people, you know, but they're real official peeps, okay? 100% of those women saw sagging skin along cheeks and jawline visibly lifted. 100%. 98% said skin was overall visibly lifted. 98% said deep lines and wrinkles were visibly reduced. Like, you don't see stats like that on most products, okay? You might see something in the 80s, but you don't ever, I mean, this is like unreal. 100% said skin moisture is immediately increased. 82% says skin firmness is improved. 78% said skin elasticity is enhanced. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. And you just have to try it. It's part of the value, the Time-Wise Repair skincare set. I always want to call it the Value Firm. I don't know why I call it that. It's the repair set. But anyway, that's what I use. And so then I'm just going to finish up with the last couple products because why not? Because I feel not all the way done. But this is the eye cream that I use. All right, what's it called? I have to be official. All right. Time-Wise Repair Value Firm Eye Renewal Cream. That's the eye cream that I use. And then for the daytime, Time-Wise Repair Value Firm. See, I knew that was in there. Value Firm Day Cream Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 30. That's a mouthful. And I want to show you something about that too. Okay, so stay tuned because this is important. The eye cream has a very cool applicator. And the applicator itself helps to reduce puffiness because just the attributes of this particular metal helps to, it cools that area. So I think that's cool. And I do go all the way around. And you want to feel your orbital bone. You don't want to get it, you know, it's tempting. You feel like, well, here's where my eyes are crepey. But if you do that, the warmth of your skin is going to pull that right down into your eyes. And that's when you get, you know, your eyes are hurting or red or irritated. Safe for the eye area. All good. Ophthalmologist tested. But nobody wants that irritating feeling like you've got something in your eye, right? So you want to put it, you can go all the way around if you like. You can just do the bottom and then the outside if that's your thing. But I like to go all the way around. But you just don't want to get too close to your actual eyeball, you know, your eye. And this is, once people try this, they're just all about it. Let me tell you what. This is a very luxurious cream. This is a product that you can really tell, you know, something's happening. Something good. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. But I love how, you know, we don't even have to touch with my fingers because you know how you always talk about if you apply something in the eye area to use your weakest finger. But this, you know, you're just using the applicator and you're just ever so gently taking care of business. Okay, here's what I want to show you. A lot of people assume, can you see this little white circly thing? They assume when they open this up that little white thing needs to get poked out. Like you're supposed to pull that out or something. And I did too the first time I saw this. But you don't, okay? That is, okay, you put your fingers where the little finger slots are. And when you push this, make sure I'm priming my pump here. I just opened this. When you push it, the product comes out around it. Why do we have that there? Because it seals it immediately. It's keeping it completely fresh at all times. Mary Kay knows what they're doing, okay? So the product like squishes out around the sides, and then it's sealed immediately so that everything else in there, you know, is completely fresh. And then you just kind of swipe off what you just, you know, squished out, and then you put that on. And whoa, so I had to squish it a couple times because I just opened it up and it was brand new. I needed to prime the pump. But for me, one nice solid pump is enough for my face and neck. I would say 2 at the most. I've had people say that they go through it too fast. And my best guess is you're using too much because it's very emollient. I can't imagine using more than 2 pumps. Like this, it's very emollient. It's a lot. So I'd always go up on my neck, up and out. I'm sure you know why, but you can comment if you know why. Do you know why? Why don't we go up and out? So we're working against gravity. Gravity's pulling down on us all day. Any opportunity we can, we want to defy that. Okay. Beauteous. All right. So then I just kind of let that soak in a minute. So now in real life, this is where I'd be plucking my eyebrows. And, you know, it would take a bit to like kind of let this absorb fully, but time is of the essence, and I want to show you this because basically my pride doesn't want you to leave with me looking like this. I have started using the foundation brush. Last time we did a demo, I used the blending brush, which I love, is super awesome, but I thought I need to get some experience with the foundation brush. So this is our newest foundation brush. It's not like a paintbrush where it's flat. It's much different. It has a rounded surface, kind of like a blush brush, beveled. And you put the foundation right on it. I really didn't know what I would think of it. I have commented in the past, because I'm very honest, painfully so, that sometimes foundation brushes will leave kind of a brush mark on your face. And so, you know, that's why I started using a sponge, and that's why I really liked the new blending brush, because it didn't leave that trail. But so I thought, all right, let me try this and see, you know, see what's what. So I started using this. I kind of put that all over. And this does not do that. It's really, really nice. I think because of the design itself, because it's like the round, you know, the round head, and the bristles again are really close together and soft, and it deposits the product very nicely, evenly, without leaving, you know, any kind of a little brush trail. And our foundation is buildable. I feel like I look a little greasy. That would be because I have not absorbed everything yet. Our foundation is buildable, meaning that you can put on a layer and let it dry. And then if you see an area that you feel like you need more coverage, you can put a little more right there. And so much so that, you know, sometimes you find that you do not need concealer, which is why I do concealer after. You know, people are like, why don't you do concealer first? But like when we list our order of application, we always put concealer on after we do the foundation. And a lot of times I don't need it at all. And I do go over my eyes. That's another thing that changes as you age. You can get a little bit of discoloration up there. So that's not a have to. That's if you want to. This is N150, if you're wondering what color. If you have a good match, you should not have to go below your jawline. So, yeah, I am looking kind of shiny. But, like I said, it's because I haven't absorbed everything. And then after this, I would do my translucent loose powder all over to set the foundation, take off any shine that might possibly remain, like in my nose or chin area. Do you want me to just do everything? No, I'm joking. Okay, so I think that's all. Let me see if I need to put any. No. See, and then there's like always some residual in there. So like if I see something that I want to cover, I just kind of press. Press in that area. So I could go on all day. But anyway, so that's all the fun stuff I wanted to show you today. And if you've got questions, contact your Mary Kay girl. If you don't have a Mary Kay girl, you can go to marykay.com. And if you want a Mary Kay girl and don't have one, come to me. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.